Namaste everyone, this is Rupi Raja and today I will give the NFO review for Edelweiss BSE Internet Economy Index Fund. Talking about what is the NFO, NFO stands for New Fund Offer and it is the first time an investment firm offers a new mutual fund to its investors. It is just like an initial public offering but it is for mutual funds. Talking about what is a mutual fund is a financial vehicle that pools money from many investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of securities such as stocks, bonds and other assets. Investors buy net asset value units in the mutual fund, becoming partial owners of all its holdings, and a professional fund manages that portfolio on your behalf, and an expense ratio is charged for it. Talking about Edelweiss BSE Internet Economy Index Fund, the launch date is 25th April 2025 and the AN date is 9th May 2025 and the allotment date is 16th May 2025. Talking about the exit load, 0.1% is charged if redeemed or switched within 30 days from allotment of the units. The fund is benchmarked against the BSE Internet Economy Total Return Index and aims to provide long-term capital appreciation by investing in equity and equity-related securities of companies driving the India's digital economy, spanning sectors such as fintech, e-commerce, telecom, digital platforms, and broking investment infrastructure. The scheme is managed by Bhavesh Jain and Bharat Lahoti. Talking about the BSE Internet Economy Index benchmark, the fund employs a passive investment strategy, investing in the top 20 companies of the BSE Internet Economy Index in proportions, mirroring the index to minimize the tracking error. The stocks are selected from the BSE 500 based on the 6-month average float adjusted market capitalization with a cap of 15% on individual stock weights applied quarterly. Talking about the return expectation, 10-year CAGR is very low at just 10.6% and it is good suited for only passive fund investors. Talking about the taxation, since it is an equity fund, short-term capital gains tax is charged at just 20% and long-term capital gains is charged at 12.5%. In my opinion, if I already have an exposure to a few large cap or flexi cap actively managed funds, I won't think of putting my money in a passive internet based fund like this one because I prefer exposure to many sectors of Indian economy and this fund only it has exposure only to just internet sector. As a passive fund also, it cannot outperform the BSE Internet Economy Index unlike the actively managed equity fund. So this passive fund will perform lower than the index fund. So why should I invest in this fund? Talking about suitability for different investor types, if you're a conservative investor, then yes, you can start a SIP in this NFO if your time horizon is more than 3 years. If you're a balanced investor, then yes, you can start a SIP or lump sum in this NFO if your time horizon of investment is more than 3 years. If you're an aggressive investor, you can skip this NFO and go for active funds. Similarly, for goal oriented investors and passive investors, you can yes apply in this NFO if your time horizon of investment is more than 3 years. If you're an active investor and even if you're a young investor, you can skip this and go for stocks directly. If you are a diversified investor and you have allocated good percentage of portfolio to gold, large cap, mid cap and small cap, you can skip this NFO since you are already diversified. If you are a speculative investor and you want to invest for the short term, returns have not been very great in this NFO, so you can skip this and go for actively managed mutual funds. If you want to read about the scheme details of this mutual fund, I have attached them in the description of this video. So that's a wrap on today's NFO deep dive. We have crunched the numbers, dissected the story, and now it's your turn. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below. Hit that subscribe button. Let's keep decoding the market together. If you want to book any consultation related to investment, mutual fund advice, or stock advice, honestly, do not worry. As of now, just type your questions in detail in the comment section. Before answering your queries, I will check if you have liked the video and clicked on the subscribe button. If both are done, I will make a video responding to my subscriber queries if your query is very detailed. If your query is very small, I will try to answer them in the comment section itself. As of now, the service will be free of cost. So, hope you like this video. Thank you. This is Rupi Raja.